Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're looking at how to trade on a decentralized trading protocol, and the platform that we're going to be using here is called Equation. Now, Equation is the next gen decentralized perpetual trading protocol. So this is where you can trade using leverage up to 200%. We're going to be comparing Equation with some of the most popular DEXs such as GMX and DEX. Now we can see here when we compare Equation that when it comes to maintenance margin, they outshine everybody here because they are at 0.25%, whereas GMX is 1% and DEX is at 3%, and obviously they offer the most leverage. In this video, I'm going to show you how to trade on Equation. Not only that, I'm also going to be giving you the best trading strategies that you can use on Equation in order for you to position yourself to earn more money when it comes to position mining. So when it comes to position mining, I haven't seen any other exchange do this, so this is going to be interesting that you can earn money while you have your position opened. Here we can see a total accumulated trading volume of over $3.8 billion. Now this is a fairly new trading protocol and is currently only running on Arbitrum, but with more and more layer 2s that are launching up on the space, we can expect them to adopt one of these layer 2s here. So to get started with Equation, click the link in the description of this video. That link alone will give you up to 10% on your trading fees, and the verification code is going to be V33. So go ahead and sign that in on your MetaMask. You can see it's very cheap, about 17 cents. So once you've binded your referral, which you can find in the description of this video, you'll then qualify for the 10%. So now let's go ahead and start trading. I'm going to be showing you everything that I'm doing here with regards to trading. So click on your top right corner and select your trading pair, and I want to go short on Arbitrum. So the Arbitrum token, it's time for me to short this token right now. It's going to be a quick short position, and I'm just going to zoom in here and I'm going to go short. Click on short, and then from here I'm going to adjust my leverage and keep it just around about 10%. I find that to be a sweet spot. And then here you can click max, or you can actually go and type in the margin that you want to use. In this case, let's just type in $110 and go ahead and short Arbitrum. Now this will require you to sign in using your MetaMask or whatever wallet that you're using, and once you've signed in, you can see our trade is now executed and it is now active. Here you can see, if we click on that, you can see our trade is already in some profit, but obviously we want to make more than this, so I won't close it just yet. I always tell you guys, whenever I'm shorting or whenever I'm going long on the market, you can see this signal. I did drop it earlier on in our Discord. Here you can see I have also other trades that are opened. This one breaking in around about 300%, this one 71%. So let's close out of that, and you can also adjust here your trade by putting in your stop loss. So I'm going to click on that, and here let's say for example, if Solana goes to $100, I want to exit the market, and that's the amount of money that I'll be making. And you can also put your stop loss here, so if the market goes to a specific price, you're gonna be stopped out on the market. Or you can close your position using partial closing. That means you can only then set the amount of percentage that you want to close of your position. So you can drag the slider, and that's how you can do that. I'm gonna click out of this for now. So here we are about few hours later, and you can see this trade is up $123. This one 500%, this one 99%. So now it's time for me to close these trades. Again, whenever I'm closing my trades, I'm always sharing them with you on our Discord, and you can see here, if I just scroll up, I said I'm closing all my trades, and these are the following trades that I had already opened. So whenever I'm opening trades, I'll let you know on a Discord group, and whenever I'm closing them, I'll let you know on a Discord group. So instead of putting in a stop loss or take profits here, let's go ahead and just close with market orders. I'm gonna click close. Again, you have to sign that in on your MetaMask, but in this case you're just only signing in once. So let's wait for that to process. You can see that was executed and that trade is gone. So let's click on the next one and click max and click close. Again, sign that in on your MetaMask. And you can see that was executed as well. So I'm going to click close on this one as well. Click max and close this one as well. So at this point, I'm just closing these trades at the market order and not necessarily using limit orders. All right, so now you know how to open and close trades, but earlier on we were using market orders. Let's now open a trade using a limit order. From here, I'm just gonna select BTC. Again, BTC has 0 trading fees. So here I'm gonna put my limit price that I want to execute the trade on. I'm gonna click max. Now you can see I'm trading with $500 or just about $500. And I'm gonna execute this on my MetaMask. So I'm just waiting for that to approve. And then I'm gonna go long on BTC and approve. So you can see our trade was executed. However, you don't have the trade open yet, but where the trade is sitting is on orders. So if we come here and click on orders, here you can see that we have our trade, which means our trade is not yet executed. It will only be executed if it reaches that specific price that we specified. And here we can see that I haven't put a stop loss yet because I'm looking at my liquidation price. So let me measure from here to here, and that's going to be about 10% because I'm using about 10x leverage. So I'm looking at my liquidation price and I want to scale in my trade just before it gets to liquidation, even though I'm pretty much sure it won't get there. But this is just a precaution that I'm using here. So let's go ahead and trade Matic. I'm going to select my trading pair, and again I'm going to click max. In this case, I'm using a market order. Again, another $500, and I'm gonna approve. I'm just keeping my leverage at around about 10%, or rather 10x. And let's go ahead and click max and approve spending. And now we want to go long on Matic. Because now Matic is actually executing at a market order, it will be executed immediately. So that's the difference between market order and limit orders. All right, so here we can see Matic has pumped in value. So that means this is exactly where we bought it, and it has since went up in value. What we're looking at now is to closing our trade. So I'm just gonna come here to the platform, and what I'm gonna do here is, let's have a look at this. Click on that. You can see almost 50%. Remember, we had went in with $500, so we're making around about $200, just over $200, 220. I'm gonna download this and share it with you guys on our Discord. That's why it's very important to be part of our Discord group. What I want to do now is to close the trade. So I'm gonna click close the trade, and here I can close the trade using a market order. You can see how much money you'll be making in terms of the fees, and also how much money you're taking profit. You can see here a total of $731, but remember that's also including our margin. So that's how much money we're making. I'm gonna exit out of that, because if you click on take profit here, or rather stop loss and take profit, you can also close a trade that way. So for example here, if Matic goes to, let's say, 90 cents, you can see here how much money I'll be making if I let this trigger at, as a take profit. And you can also use this to put your stop loss as well. So if Matic drops to a specific price, that will trigger a stop loss. In this case, I can also close at the stop loss of break even, meaning I'm not making any money. So I'm expecting the market to drop here. That's why I want to close this trade. So let's come back here on equation, and now I'm gonna click on close a trade. Here I'm just gonna select max and close the trade. Again, you have to execute that on your MetaMask and just approve that. You have to do it once, and in this case I'm closing it at a market order. So you can see the trade was closed successfully. You can also track that using Ethereum scanner. Now when you come to the end tab here on top, you can see that we have since accumulated 1.24 EQU. Now EQU is their own native token, and this token at the peak, which was peaking around $50, and now is trading around about $25 to $30. So you can see that within the past 24 hours we have accumulated just about $25 to $30 by us holding a position with a margin of $1,000. Now I want to do a comparison of a position that I'm holding on a centralized exchange with a position margin of $2,500. You can see, because I've been scaling this position for about a week, I am losing money here. So if I was trading the same position on equation, I would have been making more money because I've been holding this position for about a week. And here, because the margin is huge, about 2,500, I would have been making around about $80 per day. So that's why you should be trading on Equation. And you can see here, even though I'm now breaking even and making profits on my trade, I'm still losing because I've been holding this position for so long. I'm paying a lot of in funding fees and also trading fees as I am scaling the trade. If you're trading on Equation, Ethereum and BTC, you can trade with 0 fees. Here you can see, if you click on position mining, you can see all the APR here. So if you're trading one of these assets here, you can make a lot of money. Obviously, don't just chase APR. Make sure that you are following your strategy, and find the link to Equation in the description of this video. I'm Fosi Designer. I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye. Peace.